Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same.
It is August 26th, 2017.
August 26th.
August 26th.
Well, there's somebody special I know getting married.
Jaime and Will are getting married.
Been looking forward to this day for a while. It's wedding day, so we're ready to go.
I'm getting married today. We are in the Chicago Athletic Association in downtown Chicago, getting ready for the wedding.
The room upstairs is chaotic. There's someone giving massages, there's hair, there's makeup.
What do you think Will's up to right now?
Drinking. I told him he's only allowed to have 2. We'll see how that goes. Will and I met in accounting class on the very first day of school.
She comes in and this beautiful blonde woman walks in and I'm like, oh, well, this is a good day.
Joanna had met both Will and me ahead of time. I had already prearranged to sit next to Joanna. When I arrived, I made everyone in the whole row stand up and scooch down so I could sit next to Joanna as planned.
And so now all of a sudden this beautiful blonde girl is sitting right in front of me and I'm like, today is a great day. The second we had a break, I just walked up to say hello to my friend and said, oh, hi, Will, nice to meet you. And that was that.
Hashtag for clutter or worse.
Favorite thing about Jaime? I think how compassionate she is.
Oh my God, there's no one answer. She's my best friend.
Her acceptance and laughter and just like love of life.
She's always on time. She's a wonderful friend.
I think that she is always there for her friends no matter what.
Jaime is the best partner in crime a girl could ask for.
Will is very smart.
Will's always, his whole life, known exactly what he wanted. He always follows his heart.
I think how open and laid back and how he just totally gets Jaime.
Amazing and wonderful for Jaime.
Will is the best. He is a fantastic match to my daughter.
Joanna had been to Japan about 2 weeks before we were going.
Will knew he was going to propose there, so he confided in me and was like, I'm going to do it in Japan, scope out a place.
The town is called Nara and it's a really giant park filled with wild deer that you can play with, and Jaime loves animals.
They both figured it would be perfect because I would be distracted by the deer.
I saw a path off into the woods and was like, oh, I think that's a shortcut. We went over there and there was like one deer.
I was like on the ground petting a deer. Meanwhile, he set up this whole elaborate camera situation.
I got down on one knee and she started to cry and she said yes. And then she saw the ring and she said yes again. But she likes to point out that she said yes before she actually saw the diamond.
It's stunning. My love, I am madly in love with you. Every pet name I call you, every embrace and every extension of my arm just to feel your skin is a way of trying to capture a love I cannot put into words. I once told you that you were not only the best thing in my life, but made all the next things better. I am grateful to have found you, and I am beyond grateful to be your partner. I love you, your husband, William. Will is incredibly charming. He's just unabashedly himself. It just won me over. I could not be happier. I can't wait.
Head back, head back, head back.
Yeah.
Put the head back.
looks so beautiful on me.
We are headed to Bridgeport Art Center.
I'm looking forward to Jaime and Will making this concrete, and it's going to be fabulous.
Just to see the two of them go down the aisle, it's a fabulous venue, and I know we'll have a lot of fun.
I am lucky to marry Jaime because she is really the best person I know. She really cares so much about other people. She's incredibly beautiful. I just know my life is going to be easy and great with her.
Friends, family, loved ones, we come together on this beautiful afternoon to celebrate the unity of two people near and dear to our hearts. My name is Vikas Chabra, and I've had the distinct pleasure of knowing these two beautiful creatures for the past 4 years. What has struck me has been the ease in which they bring people inside their circle. I really think this is a combination of two things. First, their common attractive qualities as individuals, their warmth, their intelligence, and stunning good looks. Look at that beard. It's amazing. Second is their love of maximizing life. This becomes clear when you talk to the couple about their recent trip to Paris, planned on a whim, or their upcoming travel to, and I'm not kidding about this, Giraffe Manor in Kenya. This love for maximizing life, this profound optimism for new experiences, is an unyielding force that bring people together inside their circle.
With this ring, I promise to be your partner in life and in love, your best friend and confidant.
Through the loudest and quietest moments. To communicate openly and honestly, to take care of you, and to let myself be taken care of.
To aid and abet your mischiefs, and to encourage your best nature. To love you completely and without reservation.
To love you completely and without reservation.
Will, do you take Jaime to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And Jaime, do you take Will to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
By the powers vested in me by Google.com, the United Church of Life, and the state of Illinois, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss each other.
Jaime is an incredible kisser. We all are very, very happy and proud of that.
We're both trying to be Jaime's last kiss before Will.
It's a battle.
One of my best friends made the wedding cake. She said for years, even well before I met Will, that she was going to make my wedding cake. So really excited about it.
It's such a fun reunion of such good friends.
I think it's one of the most beautiful things about their relationship is all the amazing people that they're bringing together today.
Getting to watch them join their lives and the presence of all the love that's going to be there, it's going to be pretty incredible.
So I was in line for the balance beam in gymnastics class. The person behind me taps me on the shoulder, and of course, it's Jaime. And she says to me in a way that only a 7-year-old can get away with, "Excuse me, but why is your hair so short?" So there have been a lot of other important questions that Jaime and I have asked each other over the years, some more embarrassing than others. In middle school, when we had to ask each other, why are we the only two 7th grade girls who still don't need to wear a training bra? We were both late bloomers, but we patiently waited through it together.
I'd like to start off by saying a few words about the couple. These are two people who have lived together, laughed and cried, although I heard it was Will doing most of the crying. Of course, the couple I'm talking about is Will and me. In fact, my very first words to Will were, "I'm so glad it's you." We were playing these icebreaker games, and when it was Will's turn, I got my first good look at him. I saw a magnificent 6'1" gentleman weighing about $130 if he was lucky, but then what Will lacked in nourishment, he more than made up for it in spirit. He was standing in the middle of the circle with a smile on his face and spring in his step, and I thought to myself, man, I'm glad it's this guy.
Will has always been a loving son. We close every phone call and nearly every email between us with "love you." I treasure, too, that Will often comes to me for advice, including some early strategic consulting regarding his pursuit of Jaime. I signed a non-disclosure agreement which prohibits me from revealing any details of that strategy, but I couldn't be happier with the results.
We just wanted to say a very quick thank you first to all of Jaime's friends for welcoming me into your loud, rambunctious, exciting, and fun group, and to all of my friends. I think it's pretty fair to say, and you may have heard throughout the evening, that I was a bit of an unpolished stone for a long time, and I truly owe a lot to your influence and your shaping for making me the kind of guy that Jaime would pick. So thank you all for coming, but more importantly, thank you all for being such a big part of our lives.
When Jaime and Will first came to me and asked me to give a speech in their wedding, I immediately burst into tears and said, I can't do it. And they said, you can and you will. And that was the end of that discussion. So here I am. I feel like I'm the luckiest mom in the world, because not only is Jaime my amazing, beautiful, intelligent daughter, she is very, truly my best friend. I really, really like her. When she was growing up, I often worried and wondered what I would do if, when the time came, she chose a life partner I didn't think was a great match. How would I handle that? Well, I dodged the bullet. Will, I love you so much. I couldn't have handpicked a better man to go on this life journey with my daughter. I love you guys so much.
I think I speak for most of my classmates when I say we thought Will was going to be one of the crunchier people out there. I'm talking dirty, dirty hippie. Who knew he'd be like one of the first to graduate from business school and really adulting pretty hard at the moment. what hasn't changed throughout all that time is Will's indomitable spirit. He has a gift for navigating difficult scenarios with humility and humor, and I really admire that about Will.
One question stands out that Jaime asked me a few years ago, which was, when can you meet Will? And so Will, even before I met you, I could tell by the way that Jaime, already the most magnetic person I've ever known, was beaming not just at the mention of you, but in the way she talked about nearly everything in life. There's an energy that the two of you have together that has a way of making even the people around you enjoy life more.
Jaime, it's clear that his good nature and his positive focus on the future is never more apparent than when he talks about you. He loves you very, very much. And so I'd like to propose a toast. Jaime, though I will never forgive you for shattering the prospect of a domestic life partnership with Will, it is with great pleasure that I say, I'm so glad it's you.
We met each other at a crossroads. Before we had even gone on our first proper date, we discussed whether we would be willing to follow each other after school. We both were.
When I traveled home to Michigan to attend University of Michigan's Admitted Students Weekend, as soon as I heard Home played at the closing ceremony, I should have known that I would find you in Ann Arbor. It only makes sense that the place that has felt the most right to me would lead me to my forever partner. Home is wherever I'm with you.
You always think it's funny that I say, I think you're funny, but I do. One of your jokes is that you're so empathetic you don't separate tomatoes at the grocery store.
I promise to remind you how much I love you. In big and small ways every day for the rest of our lives. I promise to be faithful and committed to you and to our relationship, no matter where we find ourselves in this beautiful world.
And in recognition of all we've shared and will share, I would surely value everything. I have to confess, I know that there are many little vows to which I may occasionally fall short. Like the time I vowed to not step on the nice rug with shoes, and it took a year to break me of that habit. And if I'm honest, I still do it if I'm running late. So instead, I will make one vow, from which all else will flow. I vow to wake up every morning of every day for the rest of my life and choose you, and choose the life that we will build together. Because we met at a crossroads, and we chose our path together. And because of that, it belongs to both of us, always.